this is Joanna and welcome back to another video for the Always stamps. And today I'm using two stamp sets. I'm using Bubbly and I'm also using this mini one that is called Rock Solid. And I'm using Memento ink to stamp this because I'm going to do some easy copy coloring later on. And here I'm just creating my own background using this stamp. And at this point I thought that I was using a Copic proof cardstock. You know, that really thick cardstock that the markers don't bleed through. But I pulled out the wrong cardstock. So this is just Nennah Solar White. So I'm going to find that out when I color with Copics later on. But it's no biggie, I can solve it anyway. But that's why this cardstock is not cut. So it's a whole card base. So that's why. But I'm just keep stamping my word, so until I'm happy with my background. And now it's time to color in my background using Copics, and this is when I turn the paper over, this is when I realized that this was the wrong cardstock. But it doesn't really matter. But this is really easy copy coloring. I'm not doing any shading whatsoever. I just pulled out 4 colors that I really like together. And then I just colored in all of my words. And then I just cut this out using my paper trimmer. And now it's time to create my sentiment. And I'm using this happy birthday sentiment from this stamp set called Rock Solid. So here I'm just mounting it on an acrylic block. And I'm stamping it in Memento, and that's because I had the Memento out on my desk. And then I just brought it over to my paper trimmer, and I cut the sentiment strip down, and I also cut a banner just slightly bigger out of black cardstock. And then I used my scissors to create a banner edge. And I just adhere it onto my piece of black cardstock. And then I will cut a banner out of the black cardstock as well, just leaving a thin black border. And here I'm just playing around with the placement. And I also realized that I want an explanation mark, so I just used my Copic multiliner to draw that in. And then I just use my ATG to adhere it to my card base. And I just cut off the excess with my scissor. And here I want a black piece of cardstock to create a little thin black frame. So I'm just adhering my card front onto this black cardstock. And then I just use my trimmer to cut it out. And then I adhere everything onto a piece of Nennah Solar White card base, and this card base was a little bit too big because this card front is a little bit smaller than a standard size card. So I just adhere it and I brought it over to my cutting machine and I cut it off. And then I use my wink of Stella to adhere some glitter onto all of the letters. And I love using my wink of Stella. If you have watched my videos, you know that I use this a lot. But I think it gives such a cute shimmer. It's not very visible on the videos, but in the last photo you can see the subtle shimmer. And then just to finish the card, maybe here you can see a little bit of the shimmer. And then just to finish the card off, I'm using this glitter cardstock, and this glitter cardstock has adhesive on the back. And I actually found this in my local grocery store, so I was really happy when I found it because it was very cheap. And also the glitter didn't fall off, it stayed in place, so both cheap and good, so I always love that combination. And then the card is done, so I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and that you got inspired to create something yourself. And as always, thank you so much for watching and take care and see you soon. Bye!